Well, if you're a fan of furry beasts, then October is the month for you. Dogs and cats across West Alabama are looking for forever homes, and animal welfare organizations are looking for volunteers. Shannon Walker's here from Alabama Spca to tell us more. Shannon, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Let's talk about a pet adoption month. Tell us all about it.
We just have a lot of events coming up, and we want everyone to come out and meet the animals. And if you're looking to adopt a dog, we've got several that have been with us for a while that we've reduced or waived the adoption fees on many of them.
All right, super. And you guys, on top of always just needing homes for unwanted animals, volunteers.
Volunteers.
You guys are really in need of that. Talk to me about that.
We need volunteers, virtual volunteers, just for online things. We need volunteers for foster homes. Temporary foster homes are really good, even if it's just a couple weeks. We need volunteers for all of our mini events. We have like 4 big things this month, and we could use lots of hands.
All right, and you mentioned virtual volunteers. Now that sounds interesting, and that sounds like just about anybody who has a computer and an internet connection, they could help you guys. What sort of things does a virtual volunteer do? Emails
help us with our pet finder and our Adopt-a-Pet sites, and there's some other adoptable animal sites that we would like to be a part of, but we need volunteers to do so.
It takes manpower, doesn't it?
And we need a volunteer coordinator too.
Oh, wow. So you need a volunteer to...
Which could be a virtual position also.
All right, well, super. And you mentioned foster care for animals.
Yes.
Explain to us really quickly how that works.
We provide all of the vet care. We get dog food donated and cat food donated sometimes. So a lot of times we're able to supply that too. The foster family really just supplies the daily care and the TLC that they need, just helping them get back on their feet again and get them ready for a new home.
Wow. So if you're a person that loves animals, and say maybe you don't have the budget for one, but you've definitely got the time and the space for it, this is perfect. And
we have a foster to adopt program too. So if someone is not real sure if they are ready to adopt, then they could do the foster to adopt, or just fostering, and then they may decide they can't give it up and have to.
He just has to stay there.
Yeah, just decide they have to keep them.
All right.
It happens a lot.
And you guys definitely need the more traditional hands-on volunteers as well to help out with your events and those sort of things.
Yes.
Just kind of give us an idea of what a volunteer would be able to do for you guys, the expectations, what you need.
It's really every person is different, and it doesn't have to, we know that everyone can't do, can't work for hours, with our organization, but maybe, just even an hour or two here and there. Tomorrow we have an event, and we've been rounding up volunteers for the event, and we have people that are just coming to help set up and help take down, and then we have people that'll work 2 to 3 hours, and they'll leave and spend the rest of their Saturday with their family.
There you go. So it doesn't have to be a huge time.
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us today, Shannon.
All right.
And we'll tell the folks at home about the event right now. It's called the Holly Jolly Market, and it's happening tomorrow, Saturday, October 6th, at the Northport Civic Center. The fun starts at 1 p.m. If you're interested in volunteering, send an email to adopt@alspca.org. And if you just want to go and see what's happening, please swing by, because that is a fundraiser for ALSPCA.